fuck is my 14? I don't know why it took so long to show up.
You can go ahead and get in the car and act like a silly goose.
I might be a silly goose. I might be guilty as charged. What about it? What the fuck about it? Hi everybody. I'm Viv. I'm a plum monster from space. I don't eat people. I might be a silly goose. But you know what I certainly am not? Bowing to the power of your... Alright, well... this just isn't my day, huh? I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope we're chilling, I hope we're vibing, I hope we're pogging. I hope we're having a wonderful time. There's a few things I wanted to do today. I guess we should finish this hunt quest and, like, unlock them or some shit. I wanted to... do our Paladin job quests, because if I recall correctly, if I remember, the Paladin heavensward quests are some of the worst shit in the whole game. Am I mistaken in this regard? Like, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, I will admit. I do remember the heavensward stretch of the Paladin quests being just unbearable. Where the fuck does this quest turn in? Is it literally right here? Yes. My dumbass. What if I, like, read what the quest asked of me? What if I did that? What if I engaged in the content, as is the point of this entire series? I can fight heavensward hunts now. I can exchange Centuria seals for something. Are you giving me more hunts? Oh yeah, because I'm high enough level, huh? I guess we can do that. So, you're Snowbird, eh? Are you? I can see why that old rogue I signed you up. You've got the fire of a born hunter burning in your eyes. I'll wager those level 1 marks don't offer much of a challenge to a burly girl like you. You'll be wanting to spice things up a little, am I right? Then what are we waiting for? Head down to Adelaide and tell him you're ready for more. Played after the rework, but I haven't played for like a year and I forgot how. Oh, sure. Totally. I think you'll be able to figure it out. The whole idea is you press ruin, if you have nothing else to do. If you do have a primal to summon, one of your boys, you summon them. You get the ability to summon them by pressing, Aether Pact, I think is what it's called? No, that's the Scholar ability. God, it's a 60-second cooldown, it buffs all your shit, it becomes Dreadworm Trance, and then summon Bahamut. It's the base of your kit, and nothing ever changes from that. It's you do your astral whatever with Bahamut, you go to Dreadworm, you go pew pew pew, and then you summon your dudes in whatever order you want, you use whatever abilities they give you, you move on to the next one. And then when you're out of dudes, you ruin until you got Bahamut again. And that's Summoner. That's Summoner. That's it. Oh, so you stay, this guy's French, that's right. So you stay Sherlock until ready to move on to bigger and better things, does she? That girl Hathaway would be throwing babies in the river to sort out the swimmers from the sinkers. Still, she might be onto something this time. Alright, I'll give you a chance, but level 2 marks are nothing to be sniffed at, understand? Let your guard down for even an instant and they'll and your posterior to you on a platter. Take a look at the clan Antbird and you'll see what kind of beasts I'm talking about. You're doing it right then? Yeah, you're doing it right then. Other than that, it's you press the thing that gives you Aether Flow and then you spend it on Fester. Somebody like eating them Jolly Ranchers? Yeah, you just gotta eat Jolly Ranchers. That's the whole job. Level 2 marks, wow. Wow. Okay. We did it. We unlocked hunts. I just have to kill a couple, I think, to fulfill my little section of the spreadsheet. I believe that's all I need to do. I mean, I guess I'm in charge. I'd say that's what I need to do. I need to kill, like, a hunt or two. Ooh, a hunt! Yeah. Ooh, huh. Alright, let's get started on these stupid paladin quests, huh? Oh, where the fuck do they live? Holy moly. Big river roll, that's right. All the way at the top. Viv hates me. What did I do? What did I do this time? Just abandoned me in my time of need for paladin quest? Listen. Consider being less sick. Consider getting better. How about that? What if I call it a skill issue? Is that too mean? We live in troubling times, Snowbird, as you know. Wow. That is why it is more important than ever that the Sultan's sword stand ready to serve as the sword and shield of the Sultanate. For a time, I feared that our order was doomed, but then you helped us to restore our good name. Your shining example inspired many young men and women to seek us out. Even as we speak, they train to hone their skills. A few... Yeah, okay, I deserve that one. That's fair. I understand. Yep. Ah! Oh, my ears. Yeah, tell me about it. Woo! That was so many pipes. Yeah, that's, the mods have access to dark powers that the common folk should not pry about. A few words of encouragement from the famed free paladin herself would do much to motivate them further, I should think. Perhaps you would consider paying them a visit at Camp Blue Fog. See, Crazy, this is when your typos get you in trouble. Jenlins, not Jenkins. Jenkins is in the chat. That's Jenkins right there. Jenlins. Jenlins is who we're referring to. Camp Blue Fog. Chat, I got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and I've never been happier. Like it. Thank you for the follow, Apocamouse? Apocamouse. Thank you. I know I'm a plant, and you should probably water me with water, but I think if you watered me with Mountain Dew Baja Blast, that would do just fine. How capable of tanks are doing the like entirely. There is no job in the game that can't do the MSQ. Other than like Blue Mage, I suppose, because Blue Mage doesn't go to high enough levels. You can do everything on a healer auto attacking. Like really and truly, you don't need shit to get through the MSQ. Well, met Snow. Oh, this guy, Owen. Oh my god. Yeah. Well met, Snowbird. It's been ages since we last spoke. Certainly not since you helped us to recover the crown. At the moment, Felice and I are conducting drills with the new recruits at the East Watchtower. They'll be thrilled to see you, I'm sure. Dark Knight is rad. I do big recommend Dark Knight. It kind of takes until about level 70 to really get going, but that is also the majority of jobs in this game, so... Just need to get comfortable tanking in dungeons and such for those required. Chad, I was thinking about doing like a little short like how-to guide for tanking in dungeons. I feel like that is something that is like a decent resource to be able to point to if people ask for this kind of thing, because it's a pretty frequent question that I get in here. And it's, you know, it's some basic 14 stuff, and it's good. Cause it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy and everybody's afraid of it. Since we all know you're a woman of few words, I thought we might forego the speech and instead ask you to favor us with a display of swordsmanship. We've laid out the bait for the basilisks already, in fact. You need only wait for them to come. Conveniently, I'm at the beginning of Shadowbringer, so level 70 is where the levels seem to be. Hell yeah. The Blackest Night is the most fun button in the world. You should press that all the time. That's my Dark Knight guide. God, I love having Holy Spirit and no way to get charges for it. That shit's sick. Bless you! Kablam. Uptime, motherfucker. When I tanked, I was said, fuck it, if I die, I die, but we keep going, yeah. Yeah! Truly a rousing performance, Snowbird, thank you! It's one thing to talk about proper technique, but an altogether different thing to see it firsthand. I think it's safe to say that the recruits will long remember this day, as I will. Still adding bot support to dungeons last time? Yeah, they are done now. Every single MSQ dungeon has bots at this point that you can do them with. Back to Genlands. Alrighty. Ravana, yeah. Yeah. High and high I stand, gazing down. Who's he? I was gonna try to walk through there, but then I thought better of it. Welcome, Snowbird. I gather the recruits took your lesson to heart. Would that I had some way to repay you, some knowledge or technique to bequeath to you. I am humbled to admit there is nothing I can teach you. All I can offer you is my heartfelt thanks. Pray go forth, my friend, and continue to defend the people of Ul'dah and Eorzea at large. Oh. I can summon Ravana, that would be so fucking sick. Begging your pardon, Snowbird. Oh, Papa Sean? Hell yeah. Papa Sean gets to be here and this quest is bad? That's so sad. We need to talk, but not here. At the dispatch yard outside the city. You show you the scholar glam already? If it's the one you've been wearing, yeah. If it's not, then no. Yeah, throw it in SFW screens. I'll take a look, see. Let me know when you post it. Like, if it's this one, I've seen this one. For sure. This is cute as fuck and I love it. Oh, are we getting DDoSed? No? What is going on? Whoa! Did a sundering happen? Was I spared? There's people. I didn't drop frames. Doesn't look like it was my internet. Alright, funky. I think we're still here though. I think we're still good. I went and I hit Sentinel to see if it would go on cooldown, and it did, and I would wait, huh? And then everything loaded at once. Oh, you just saw somebody leave. Oh, so I lived this time? I survived the DDoS? Wacky. I wonder why. Like, what about this time made me live? Idle and stop the servers. I guess so. No more shall mankind have servers to bear them to the internet. Henceforth, we shall write mail. Thank you for coming, Snowbird. You must be wondering why I called you here. It concerns Solkzagel, Jenden's predecessor. As you may recall, he continues to search for Oathkeeper, the sword stolen from us by the Monetarist's minions. From time to time, he sends me missives, sharing with me his latest discoveries. Haven't encountered that issue yet, thankfully. What server do you play on, if you don't mind me asking? His most recent one contained a startling claim. He wrote that he had found the sword at long last. But that was some time ago, and he has not contacted me since. I would not trouble Jenlins with this news, not until I learn what has become of Solkzagel. At the very least, will you help me find him? Yes, I will. I knew I could count on you, Snowbird. For now, all I know is that his last missive came to me by way of Ishgard. Once I learn more, we can begin the search in interest. Move to Choo Choo Lane? That's on Dynamis, yeah? That is interesting. Used to be an Excalibur. Excalibur's definitely been getting it. I'm 52. Ah, just the woman I was hoping to see. I know now where Solkzagel sent his last missive to me. Falcon's Nest, a hamlet in the Curthus Western Highlands. It is there I would have you begin your search. Reclaiming Oathkeeper would do much to restore the honor of the Sultan Sworn, but we must not get ahead of ourselves. First, we must find our missing man. So that's how close you are? I mean, chat knows I'm Pacific Northwest at the very least. I'm pretty fucking close to California. Like, it's never helped me before, you know? Though, to be fair, I haven't been on Dynamis when it's happened recently. I don't know if that helps. A lot of people I know in real life have problems with it too, though. So I don't know. Just to the East Coast servers, there aren't any. Everything is West Coast. All the US ones, at least, are West Coast. So I haven't been to the Falcon's Nest yet. I really should do more MSQ, huh? That might just be what has to happen. NA's hull's been getting fucked. It's true. It's true, it's true. Okay, I would like to do a roulette on Snowbird at some point. We don't have to do it right now. I think we do just continue the MSQ on Paladin for now. We really should worry about getting all the areas, right? That's an important thing. It's safe because the Ish means it could be anywhere, that's true. Last fizzle. I gotta go over there. I gotta go get that. If he'll let me know, I mean, you are more than welcome. I'm not sure when we're gonna go. I don't know if it's smarter to just do it now. Maybe I'll give it like an hour or so. We'll see if more people get on that want to do it. Got him. And that's all of them. Hell yeah. Earlier in the night, the better, most likely. I guess that's true. Alright. If anyone wants to do a very early ARR dungeon, hop over to Dynamis. Welcome, Mistress Duval. Shall I see you inside the manor? Alright, do I go to the fucking Sea of Clouds or do I go to Kurth's Northern Highland? My two least favorite areas in the entire game that aren't named Ruby Sea. Lovely. Well, I was talking about overemployed, yeah? Professor Rival there. Me too! It really is terrible, you know. Hello, Welby! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Welby, you want to do a dungeon? You want to do a dungeon real quick? Hello! We'll do Northern Highlands first, because I don't think I can handle the Sea of Clouds right now. But you should know that hates me, man. Let us begin anew, Mistress Duval. I am Sir Arthuriel de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmond de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Rochefort has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of Houses Derkender and Zemael. What level dungeon are you doing? 43 or below? You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy Seas that we set aside our differences at this critical juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must need secure transportation to the Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables in Foundation. She's hanging with y'all instead of waiting hand and foot on me in my second state. You get a private stream. You are just such a wonderful, lovely mod of the people that you choose to share it with chat, right? What a hero. What a hero. You tear weaponize my bot of the people title. Man. Greetings, Mr. Sofao. I have salted a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Islands as per Artoriel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over snowcloak. You needn't worry about attracting the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trying to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. They never change this dialogue, yeah. You couldn't fly in ARR zones until like Shadowbringers, right? Are they all French? Because Ishgard is France. What do you mean?
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity.
A gift for me? It's cold.
Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of
Oh, for
Ishgard
Snowbird?
strove
Wow!
tirelessly to reclaim.
Sounds like the Albion Online guy.
To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest.
That's
Once
Count
abandoned,
Edmond du
now
Forton.
freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
That's me. Hello, Arturiel. The world looks quite different from when I viewed it from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. The business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. I will be here in Corthus, Northern Highlands. Or Western Highlands, I mean. Get this shit out of here. Oh my god, you're right here. Alrighty. I'm gonna put us in. I'm gonna put us in Doublet. I did take too long to see level 1, it's true. Oh shit. Instant pop on Dynamo. Snowbird will never get to meet the level 1. It really is tragic. Oh, hi! Hey, buddy. Wow, wow. It's knockback immune here. Don't do it. What if I'm right though? I wasn't right. Wow, he does it so late and normal. Have a reprisal. Snowbird trigger Dark Knight. I'm gonna be Paladin for a little bit. By the time the X-Pack ends, she'll be Dark Knight. I'm glad y'all are hitting the nail, because I certainly wasn't. Great news for my MTG career. Give my friend your Bane Lord of Darkness deck. Sure, built around Mutate. Bane Mutate is kinda awesome. I do love Bane Mutate a lot. That's very sick. Dark makes too much sense for the lore you created? Oh, for sure. 100%. 1,000,000%. Man, sometimes you get a fucking trial in your leveling roulette and you get no XP, huh? That's just the way of things. That's just the rule. Tragic. Tragic indeed. Alright, thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Y'all are the best. Oh, do you have a present for me? Simple spectacles. Thank you. Thank you, Wubby. I appreciate it a lot. I do have a magic channel in my Discord. I have MTG discussion. Oh, this guy, yeah. A Hoggen Paladin. Well, I do recall a traveler who spent several days here at least. Ba, 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 ba. There was a pitched battle the other night, out in the waste. Involved a rather large man and a party of his fellow heretics. Do as the scouts tell it? Naturally, we chose not to intervene. If they wish to kill each other, by all means. Baby Agile, what did Wubby give me? Wubby gave me glasses. They're cute. They're cute, I like them. Haven't run any other dungeons you run across it? Yay! I will, thank you! Appreciate it! Solzigil? Never heard of him. Was he one of the new craftsmen working with 100 eyes? So, we see an awful lot of new faces around here. Most don't leave an impression, other than the heretics and bandits, that is. Anyway, now do a different quest. Looked under the crescent last night, you got 2 carrots and they dropped those. That's awesome. Oh my god. I gotta start doing those. I just like brain off 2 CEs when I'm in a cold crescent. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artoriel. And who might your companion be? She hates me? Oh yes, you can have ice cream. Sorry, I missed it. Of course you can have ice cream. Why, forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwold. I present to you Snowbird Raval, Lord of Asphalton. Yay! Ah, yes, of course. Lord Trilmore spoke of you. I, Sir Redwold of Esterhander, do bid you welcome to the Falcon's Nest. Pot fates are way too broken to not do. Okay, I have to learn about them. I have to learn how they work, and I'll do them. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Miss Rostofau is unfamiliar with our recent history? This guy is drunk. Then, with your permission, I shall recount a tale for her benefit. Yeah, we have the cookies and cream latte. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once an hamlet to the small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. Bless you, Slash! When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Islands were to be abandoned. Lovey says, bless you. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy Seek has commanded the reclamation of the Western Islands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is the key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we have Asphalton at your disposal, Sir Redwold. You need but tell us where to begin. Go to Primal for roulettes? Oh, for sure. Totally. I will keep you updated. I don't know what pot fate is. It's a thing for Occult Crescent, which is some level 100 content in Dawn Trail. Several craftsmen in service to Azamael are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Of course, the foreman tells me he has needs of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? I will seek him out. Off. If Potty followed Potty profess the end unless. What do you mean the carrot? When does the carrot come into play there? Yes, I'm Ross, and who might you be? I'm Snowbird. Ah, the promised elf, glad to have you aboard. I have had the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Send me over on one of them's blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend, but Fiori, take me this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it firms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there's pockets of them here, and they're just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. I need you to search the amulet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Okay. On the map, you might see an Eaten carrot. Use a fortune carrot in that spot, and a bunny shows up with the gold chest. OC's just one big slot machine? Yeah, but it's also good for practicing your rotations on jobs that you're bad at. Yeah. Like, I was right, by the way. They were, in fact, ice sprites. Bam! Oh, buddy. Oh, I have to. There's so many ice sprites. There's so many. Wow. DC travel to Primal taking longer than a minute? Oh boy. A DDoS happened and I lived. I don't know if you heard. I think it was because I'm on Dynamis. I'm simply built different. Wah, ba, ba. No. No. Yeah, Oceania doesn't get DDoS, it's just NA. Oh, ice sprites. Hello. Do a flip. Hello, friend. Ah, now there's a woman who looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around the kind of love to when she sees a task undone. Give money. You're a dad and at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. It'd be a waste to keep you to myself when there are others out there what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes, if you've never been. Mason by the name of oh boy, Theramont is out there tending to the thing. A good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there something you can do for him. I should probably be using a different job. Yeah. Like actually getting XP on it. Instead of just dumping more fucking levels on Paladin. Do something that's at 51, I guess. I mean, let's go Ninja, that's been my kick, right? The Fenrir does in fact make me go faster. This is a much prettier zone than it was the first time I did it. Thank you for the follow credit, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is a much prettier zone than it was the first time. Look how fucking far away the enemies spawn. That shit is so cool. Gotta glow up, it did. I still really don't like the zone. Because it's flat. And kind of boring. And there's one aetheryte on the whole map. Holy shit, aggroed by overworld mobs. What the hell? Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Tom and Horser bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down an helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of that sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their pretzels, I would be in your debt. Oi! Kill deep eyes? Aye aye, Captain. I do not have... what's it fucking called? My big crazy ninja button. Yosho Renryu. I remembered to press the right on instead. Bum 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 bum. Man, I don't even have armor crush, huh? That's 52, I think. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. There you are. Have you the bristles? I do! I do have the bristles! Ah, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scraping the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Aldrath. First of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything that the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with the Dragonfire every time they pass. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's era. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Give money. Do I actually have a thing? No. Give money. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. I did not get ice cream? Why not? There's this knight, Sir Isidore. Isidore? Stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect. More than I deserve, to be honest. Any word? Oh, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to your friend. Trying to get discombobulated and then needed to lie down again. Do you want my help? I can help. I don't mind. Ah! No, it's fine. Okay. If you say so. I should summon my chocobo, so I have one. Come along, noblesse. Come along. Blue really got you, huh? God, I hope it's not the flu. Though if it is, we did get our flu shots, so we're fucking prepared. Very bad cold at worst. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest of what you're talking about. I have this for you. And found it. That fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the fury, have you no sense of decorum? An high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Hedwald. She's looking! What do you spy in that spyglass? Oh, it's between a pike and an anvil of my own. Oh, there you are. Pike communicate my warmest regards to Sir Fredwall and nothing else. Okay. Oh, I never clicked on the rock! I'm a failure of a 14 player. Need that as an emote? Oh, the spyglass thing? Yeah, agree. Spyglass, I agree. I think that would be a good ass emote. I must applaud your initiative, Mistress Drovau. Horsa tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artoriel included. Yay! Gloves I can wear. Yep. Almost ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Trelemont said. Good. We have lost contact with our reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics hideaway. Whether or not they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is an harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party to search a different area. You and Lord Artoriel will begin working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart, and good luck. I don't have the thing yet, do I? No, I don't. Unless it's in... Where the fuck is collection? Eee! Logs? Do I not have a collection? Oh, duty? Yeah, there it is. No, you're so fine. I just have the opinion. Yeah, so I don't have the Aether shit finder yet. It seems we've been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mistress Drovau. Lest you're unaware, the camp was one of many of our knights. The camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Curse's Western Island. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Ooh! Way up there. And there's one aetherite on the whole map. Boy, howdy. I love the Western Highlands. Ah! Ah! He's going to get me! There is an area that's worse with its aetherites. Is it the Sea of Clouds? Is it the Ruby Sea? Is it? Oh no, it's fucking Idleshire. Right? There below us, Camp Rivers meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fail, the beast would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the river's bed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Yeah, that one is terrible. I sure am upsetting the local wildlife. It's true. It's true. They truly do hate me. It's better than one aetherite. No aetherites. Woo! Yeah, it's true. The fact that before you get flying there, you can't even get to the other half of the zone from the zone. You have to go to a different zone and then walk back into it. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that the recent storms have obscured the trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Rivers Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Bye-bye. It's like they didn't know how to design maps in Heavensward or something. Ah! Ah! I want to jump down there, but I can't if you're fucking fighting me. Okay. Yay! I got a level! From the Discover a New Location XP. That's hilarious. Ah! Oh no. This is fine, surely. Surely. Everything's okay. Nobody panic. Everything's fine. Would you look at something if you sent it to me? Yes, I would. Did you send it to me? That's pretty funny. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Like the fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Stroval. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? Why would they have an aetherite where Matoya is hiding? She's hiding? That's true. That's fair. We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but wait all around until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of those bastards who came close, but the others, they were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first we must see you to safety. Man! I can't believe Matoya would do this. At the end of our help, Lady Iceheart. He has the right of it, Mr. Stroval. Whatever remains of the heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to the Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to the lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured that we will not be far behind. And Snowbird, thank you. Yeah, for sure. Man, I think my eyes were still like glazed over when I did this the first time. This is like good. This is real. There's stuff happening. A solo duty. I think we have to do this as Paladin. That's the rule. We'll do the cannon job for solo duties and stuff. And trials and all that, right? Tracks continue to the north. Ooh, wah, wah, wah. Matoya, more like Matoying with us? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Find the heretic's hiding place. I don't remember this solo duty at all. Tracks continue to the north. Ah! Ba, 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 ba. I think I'm looking for the cabin. Oh, and then I go in the basement. You're right. I forgot this was a solo duty, though. Look. Spineless heretic. Ba, 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 ba. I know I'm supposed to follow you, but I could kill you. I just want you to know that. I just want you to be aware. I wonder if he can die. Follow that guy! Man, y'all are too slow. We're done fighting. Bless you! Ba, 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 ba. That is indeed the cabin. And then they ambush me. You fool! You led her right to us! I want to leave just the spineless guy alive. What if his ass fucking surrendered? No. He got some bravery. Survey the heretic's hiding place. Been asked to share whatever I was smoking when I built Bane. I wish I wasn't sick. I would have been there to see you confused. Damn. Slash did build Amaranth. It did happen. That guy fucking beats you up. My ass was placed firmly into the core of the earth. Nice heart! She's got the catboy hand. Why does she have the catboy hand?
Looking for me, I presume.
Yes. I love Midgard's armor.
Child who glimpsed the truth.
New voice actor for Midgard's armor.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
Snowbird becomes Dark Knight after the. Yes, correct.
He speaks true.
Does the dragon ever come up after heavensward? Yes. Yes, it does.
Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours,
Mitty lives in my
Faulkner's
house
nest
to
was
rent
buried
free
under
and
10
steals my
fulls of
Pepsi. Who
ice
the fuck
and
is
snow.
Mitty?
We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we
Don't remember
searched
him
for a
showing
way
up in
through,
Starblood. You should do the Omega raids for
there was an
Starblood.
avalanche,
Oh, Midgard's armor.
and then
Yes,
I was alone.
he does do that.
So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course,
You do
And
need to
not
do the
by a
Omega raids.
mere
I think they're
dragon.
quite good.
but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
Riesvelga!
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Right when I saw the end of top? Oh yeah, a lot of people did. Hello? Hello? Where? Okay. My model would not go. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? What does Snowbird sound like? What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation?
It wasn't
That's
supposed
what
to
Snowbird
be
sounds like.
that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Snowbird's also French.
Children taught to fear the skies.
Cause she's
Who
from
saw their
Ishgard.
loved ones slaughtered.
Went to Phlegathon and
Dravanians,
CT. Hell
Though
yeah.
they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
The fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Five minutes. Alliance they would not stand on their goddamn button for the life of them. That sounds like Crystal Tower. Mr. Stroval, praise alone you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceout escaped, but we must not let that distract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. Bless you! You have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Welby says bless you. Okay, I wanted to see something real quick. I wanted to check. What is this statue? What is this? What does this represent? That's a dragon. For sure. Is it just like human dragon living in harmony? Is that what we're going for? I guess that would make sense, right? Oh, it is Shiva and Hraesvelgr. You're so fucking right. Yeah, it's Shiva and Hraesvelgr. You're spitting. Dragon Homeward Battle? I don't think so. I think Welby's right. I see woman. Yeah, this one. Establishing an outpost in self-remote location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The native matter is here, well in hand. Let us return to the Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with the Red World. Come, after tracking our takes across the mom's devices snow, I would say you will do a few hours rest next to a home fire. Will be refreshment story, remember not the dragon's name? Listen, I still haven't clicked on the fucking rock? I'm going this way. This is probably shorter. Oh Viv is right. If how, I don't fucking know, man. I genuinely have no idea. I don't know how to play FF14. Don't know how to tell you. Can I not go that way? What the fuck? Oh, do I have to talk to the Chocobo Key? That would make sense, huh? I actually have to hire the Chocobo Porter. I got some XP for doing it. The Dusk Vigil? Yeah. Alright, let me click on this motherfucker. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, hello, how are you? Thank you for the stretch. Lord Autorial, Mr. Stroval, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of the heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Otoril. May it serve to remind our superiors what Houses Durand and Forton could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to end with the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Duval have accomplished far more than I thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Bully the Slash. Slash! How's that for bullying? I don't know if that picked up at all. I yelled at them to drink water. Are you delivering? I know I am. Yeah, of course. Anything for my chat. What the fuck, man? Welcome, Miss Rostroval. Shall I show you inside the menu? You're my payment. What the fuck? Miss Rostroval, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Orchevon swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him, and to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Rivers Meet, when we came upon the Wounded Knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. That is Fortnite in frontline. And there you were, the savior of Eosia and honored guest of House Forton, my new comrade in arms, Orchefons. Dear friend, I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Orchefont had the right of it all along, but I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mr. Stuval. On that, you have my word. Artoriel's a cool guy. Artoriel's a bro. Hey dude, you should hate Orchefont a little more than you do, because he is your half-brother from an affair. I don't think that's a good reason to hate him. Come on. He is the nicest fucking guy. Come on. Alright. Before we start MLAs, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I'm going to steal a hotted blanket. Heated? Heated. Because it's so fucking cold in here. Chat, I'll be right back. Crazy, you're in charge of my chat. If anything happens, I will be blaming you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh my god, Sappy Luna? Is that short speed legend Sappy Luna in my chat? Hello! Howdy! Oh my goodness. Shout out Sappy Luna! How's your stream? Oh my god, tell me all about it. I wanna know all the tales. Is that a Gungnir I see? Is that a Gungnir in my chat? A Sonic the Hedgehog? If you ask her, you shouldn't ask me to! What do you mean? Everyone go follow Sappy, please. Sappy's the best. Sappy's got some great content. If you're a liker of Final Fantasy. Bless you, Slash! Make Viv forget I burned down chat? No, I don't forget that sort of thing. I would never forget that sort of thing. I'm holding that to you to your grave. Emmeline. Emmeline. What does Emmeline sound like? Shall we be off then, old girl? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmeline de Forton, the second son of Count Edmond de Forton. Troubon, that is. Oh, he's a cock, I forgot. Crazy pressured me into burning the chat? That's okay. Welby can never do anything wrong. Crazy, how dare you? I'm not living long, Jet. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsiding on a meager allowance forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I! Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Toriel ambitious. I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way, I just. Anyway, we're about to aid the good men and women of House Eleanor. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor Blightel. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloud Top. Camp Cloud Top. Happy he gets development. Later, oh, for sure. Yes, we do, for now, kill the once. I love that. Yeah, I mean, you know, FF14 is no stranger to asshole rich boys fucking around and finding out in that order. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloud Top will be leaving shortly. Yes, I would love to go to Camp Cloud Top. What other rich boy is there? Alphano. The Sea of Clouds. Can't wait for me to get a storm. Let's like, watch Asaki die one more time. It's true. A lot of deaths in this are going to make me cry a lot.
Conceived
Not that one.
The fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
Yeah, you kill that airman. Tears of joy, not sorrow. Yeah, that's true.
High into the heavens, where isles
Alfie
of
and Red
earth
Alfie,
and
exactly.
stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the Sea of Clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
Oh my god, my lord in my Discord. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, Emmeline. Buddy. Awfully cold up here, awfully cold up here. I mean, Kansas may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniate? 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 We need to find Lady Laniate. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. I should speak to Anahoy like once. Like a single time. Wonderful weather to come to the Sea of Clouds in, huh? Foggy ass. Hey, this girl's like so much. Heavensward definitely takes a minute to get going. Artorial's kinda slapped though. I liked Artorial's little art. It's very atmospheric. You really like get the vibes of like, oh, these people are starving and cold. Shit sucks out here, huh? You get to do a little mission where you track them through the snow. Like, it's a neat little quest. I liked it a lot. I don't have as high hopes for this one, unfortunately. Every Brock seed in the first 4 generations of Pokemon. Just stop. Please, just stop, Yatser. Doing track. Hello. Mistress Trafal, welcome. I am Sir Laniate de Alinart, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I've long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Error callback. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out, but by the grace of Elone I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Ahem. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Laniate. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, especially at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emmeline, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Rafal. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide an early warning of impending Provanian incursion. The eye elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of drowning all but the mightiest dragons. The music cut is so good, it really is. They knew what to do with the technology they had at the time, right? Alas, you may have noticed it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been impelled by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanuvano, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for her, man of Ishgard. Bring me a bird, man, and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Roval. Give me your money. See, you stole a moment from Endwalker before Endwalker, it's true. You have... Yes, you do. Well, I understand Count Edmond's intentions. I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it's far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep a watch for Travanian outflyers. Then when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private and make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emmeline from shirking his duty. Okay. I will lie to the noble who is taking a meal. Absolutely. Why would I not want to do that? A request from Lynette? Leniette? Why doesn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yawns away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of grave importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do my best as my lady asks. Mistress Roval, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honorroy, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emmeline. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord Emmeline on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Alrighty, we got rid of him. Now what's your quest? Well, you have another house. Perhaps I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled than this at most. I suspect you have had your fair share of difficult men before. Oh, most certainly. Never play Glamour Plays here. Well, if you wanted me to go fuck myself, why didn't you leave with that? I'm walking back to get my glam on. IDK, those pants really make the outfit. They do kind of look like snow pants, huh? I'm right here, really? Oh my god. God, I just gotta be right up next to it, huh? Bless you! Oh my god. I'm still in combat with the Gallicat! This is hell. It's a guard fighting the Gallicat? Oh my god, it is. Let's go! Alrighty. Anyway. Huh? What the fuck? What was I in combat with? I guess I was still in combat, huh? Oh yeah, well, the ether for sure. We're posting they need to start killing 14 characters again. I agree. Yeah, I agree. We haven't had a major character death in a hot minute. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 ba. Will they kill everyone's favorite catboy because he got too famous to record? There would be a lot of crying, I think. That'd be my guess. Now that Emmeline is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for unknown reasons, their attitudes changed towards us. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for a first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Mariel. She could use your assistance. Oi! Mr. Val, I presume Lady Lenny had told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced the Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a gigas. Yeah, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Oi! If it's wrong to feel this, I want the next expansion to take us back to the Guardians. No, I agree. I want a little more time with them. We set a bunch of stuff up. I think it would be really neat for us to follow up on it. Easy peasy. I also want to see what Alpha and Owls have done them. It's true. They've apparently been working very hard on it, so. No! 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 Leave me alone! Bum, bum, bum. Man. Fine. Since you want me to so bad, I will indeed kill you. Dude. I swear to God. Oh, you missed? Hell yeah? Tragic. What an animation line? Dream within a dream, but never. Yourself for a mighty struggle, you find no Vanu lying in wait. That's okay. I had to fight off a Python and Gallicat, so I got my combat in for that spot. Bum, bum, bum. People that really don't like high-level roulette? No, they don't. I believe you can't get the cap tomes from it. Right? question. Slash is sending me stuff on Discord. Oh, it is cool stuff. That's so actually gnarlier. It's someone turned the Batman Rogues Gallery into navis from Mega Man Battle Network. Finish with your patrol. Anything to report? Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without the skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that the Lorne has blessed us with a mighty ally. Shoot! Ooh. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we've yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. Even were the Holy See to come under Trevanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Tavao, this is where ambition comes to die. If you have aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Maybe I will psych them up. Perhaps I shall. Emmeline, you get a psych? Emmeline gets a psych. Oh, bam. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of a mere sentry duty, yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do it all. Lady Lanier will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh, Roy! Go get his ass! Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Ah! Ah! Hello, friend. You like some psych? Hey, gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. That guy is a pussy bitch. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? But what is it, old? By the fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worthy, not after the shock you just gave me. I thought I'd sleep in a fortnight. The carrot sold, easy 3 mil, easy peasy. Free ass money. Many thanks, Mistress Laval. Already I see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Emmeline said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Laniate will do her utmost to oblige him. Shoes, but I'm not putting their bitch asses on yet. If Lord Emmeline is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lord Laniate will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Okay. Mistress Ravau, Lord Emmeline has just informed me that the mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Yes. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal that we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsian-Siran, to the east of here. I would have you and Emmeline bring one back for us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention the Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, it all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Lady Laniate told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission, on the success of which the very survival of Clam Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Finally, it's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! I shall now aimlessly wander around the map hoping for another carrot. This is what Yoshi P wanted when he made the game mode. I guarantee it. Ah! Ow. Ah, stuck. Stuck. Bum, bum, bum. So, this is the Vorsian-Siran of legend and nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some spell. I know, why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. I know who I shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. A spring crystal? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, ba-da-bum. A spring crystal? For me? Water crystals do not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniate. Perhaps you should expect another. Is it this one? Does not appear to have shit. It sucks. It's lame-ass regular rock. Not appear. Jesus Christ. Bless you! This appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it's the spring crystal Lady Laniate Sea. Hell yeah. A feat! There be a fate here! Yar, there be a fate here. They're gonna eat chat. Please. Ow. At least the area's music is good. It's true. And like honestly, post graphics update, this sounds a lot cooler than it was in the past. It looks much nicer. Mistress Raval, have you brought your entry for the contest? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Saw another post about how you shouldn't prep TPRPG plots, and I also agree where they're coming from. It's true. Like, I understand what you're saying. Lord Emmeline has been gone for an awfully long time. You perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal. Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying for nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Miss Restoval. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray, search the southeastern area of Vorsi and Saran as quickly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. Card game team RPG looks really neat. That's because it is. That's because that shit is the sickest shit in the world. What I'm saying is card game next time is Andy. I see. I follow. That makes sense. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Through the surrounding area, but see no sign of Emmeline. Then mayhap I shall look this way. I know I'm not raging them, but I like when I fight these guys because it looks like they go up to the land and go, ew, no, and then leave. Mistress Laval, Lord Emmeline has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, an whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Solo duty here. Paladin time. The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap presented to their chieftain. I will make haste to the horse house and tell Lady Laniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking Mistress Raval, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emmeline in my absence, I beg you take it. I know I can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. I agree with that. All of those things. Hey, friend. What does a green flag icon next to the player's name mean? I don't know. I'm unsure. I don't know a lot of the little icons, the like tags you can give for yourself. I am storming in here, guns blazing. And that's how we're rescuing him. I'm grabbing every Panu I see. Hey, the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Snowbird! Snowbird, I'm over here! Netherlings come to free prisoner. Spread word like thunder and cast them into the cloud sea. There are so many, and they walk so slowly. I'm just sauntering over. Hey, butter. We keep getting random invites in the cross-on. I didn't even see these people. Oh, some of the party finder out that's recruiting. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Ooh! That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings sink away like guileful Gallicats. Ready warriors have Gandu. Let none escape. Hello? Are you just gonna fight him? Alright, fine. Oh, now you come. I see how it is. Oh, I missed you? Come here, buddy. You get to come through. Come along, Emily. Where? There. Wow. Feel like I was an auto. Come on. Yes! Auto attack! Come here! Elf has arrived, Snowbird! Or Chiffon. Oh, Chiffon, is that you? Thank heavens, get us out of here! Keep Emily safe, Snowbird. We will load them off. Okay. Chiffon! Hello, Chiffon! Come on, Emily. You gotta go, Butter. Butter. A Sour Patch Child for me? Thank you! This way! Quickly! Sorry, I should have the Sour Patch Kid in my mouth. Perhaps voice acting to save me?
Reinforcements.
Hell yeah.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like
People are being in
blackest
shout chat?
storm
Hell yeah.
clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Talking about Bismarck? Oh my god, he is talking about Bismarck. There he is. I didn't realize he showed up this early.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
There he is.
Flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
It's the primal. Emmeline.
We must away.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. 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 This fucking guy. I could take him, Archivant. Let me at him. Oh shit!
Typical. All right, we're going in.
Sid Garland!
Aye, aye, Chief.
Aye aye, chief!
All aboard!
What's your fuck? Come on! Hell yeah. What a cool fucking guy. Chad, that's my boyfriend. Whale! Whale alert! Wee woo, wee woo. Oh, up. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgard lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as the lordling manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured, and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all. And the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise. Bye, Sid. What a wonderful guy. Your Sid voice has such an overly confident feeling behind it, and I keep thinking it's actually... No, Nero sounds like this. He's also overconfident, but he also sounds like he's going to step on you if you look in the wrong direction for too long and not at him, because you're looking at Garland! You know. You like that one? You like that one? That was good. Very well, I admit it. That was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know, me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. A fact even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Alright, man. What do you have to say? A wonderful boyfriend of mine. Even after everything he's been through, he manages to remain so optimistic. Ain't that the truth? I don't know what Nero sounded like, but I would assume 100% that's what Nero sounds like. Yeah, I listen. Me taking fall damage with my mount that holds me in the air. I wonder when they give you the Aether Current Finder thing. Why is alone? I feel the worst. What happened out there? A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of our new legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. The level MSQ, I believe, still 50 because of the early split. You mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alfino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lennart? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? It's a level 50 MSQ quest sword, I'm sure you're close. Oh, I'm sure. I bet they give it to me when I finish both branches. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Travau deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Travau, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Oshafont and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lennart. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then? We can speak on the journey home. Speak to me at the airship landing, huh? I confess, I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face. The warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emmeline should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Can I have a kiss first? Okay, bye. Sun Ninja. Welcome, Mr. Strafau. Shall I show you inside the menu? We actually put it on Black Knight. Be a little silly. Silly goofy. Oh, it's you, Snowbird. Oh, gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Also, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of ourselves for my own blacklistness and incompetent. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Shrug. Alright, bye my guy. Cool. Yeah, there it is. Ah, Mistress Laval, my lord the Count has much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Othariel and Lord Evelyn. If you would remain here for a moment. Does that guy sound old and French? Did I do a good job?
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. He
Emanalane.
told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
I do my best.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
Not the grave tidings.
Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned.
Sure.
Sir Grino, my lord.
Sir Clinot.
Sir Grino is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
Snowbird does not have any ties to Greno, but he is
Quickly
still
we
on her
forget
list.
the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
The ones that Snowbird has direct beef with are Adelpho, Cherubert, and Zephyrin. Her list like kill list? Yes. I don't know if she's quite there yet. She will be though. She will be there soon. I think right now the ones that are on her list specifically are Adelphel, Zephyrin, and Cherubert. The other ones she can take or leave. At the moment. She'll go Scorched Earth pretty soon though, don't worry. Though you may have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of our Samael is manipulating Sir Renaud, for he is not the man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, so I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Oh, hey, Mummy! Why are my friends being detained, Sir Aberby? Ba, ba, ba. It has been too long, Snowbird. But this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alfino and Mistress Sataru, I take it. Yes. Word of the detainment reached us while I was delivering my report to the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grenoux's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian Ord, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Sir Enric, where's your elephant suit? But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alfino and Mistress Sataru would be expected to face Sir Kono in a second of his choosing. Another knight of the heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alfino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Sataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of any martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in our stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Auchiffon, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. I sure am. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alfino at once and inform him of our intentions. Snowbird, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. I love him so fucking much. A solo duty? Damn okay. Listen carefully, Snowbird. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the high adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenoux's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose out, lock me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? How are you liking Heavensward? A lot. This is not my first time through it. I've played this game a lot. I'm just paying a lot better attention this time. We're taking our alt through and we're trying to do everything in the whole game.
Gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward.
Which one are you? With the Endeavor, we got through ARR, so
present, I would ask you to
progress
repeat the
made.
charges which you have
We did
leveled
everything in the
against
base
this man
game.
and this woman.
And now we are Heavensward.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Consorting with heretics! I remember that line. I remember that one really well.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you.
Consorting with heretics!
Will you take up arms to refute Sir Gruno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
Oh yeah.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
Name your champion, Tataru. Who could it be?
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Hello! I got my Uggs on and it's time to fucking party.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Fuck yeah! See half the elves and characters in heavensward, and the first thing I think is I wonder if they're just an asshole or just a resting bitch face. They're just kind of the elves in life, huh? Who's the other guy? Which member of the ward are you? One of the dragoons.
Oh, Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the
It's not
righteous
Zephyrin, though. That's not what
and
Zephyrin
cast
looks
down
like.
the wicked.
Can place the vault music here? That's crazy. I guess it makes sense, right? DSR phase 1. Oh, it's Polycrane. Sure. I shall do what I can to support you, Snowbird. Now let us teach these noble sirs the folly of bearing false witness. Well, now what do we have here? This one is mine, Sir Renaud. You go and play with the boy.
I have my pride.
Bloody wasted. Come on then. You wanted this, remember? Portraits, it's true. Okay. You've indulged in enough, heathen swine.
I've got you
Alpha
now.
no, Snowbird, look out! What?
Down with you!
Down with you! Alpha no! Alpha no won't move out of the AoE. He doesn't have the echo. He can't see them.
It's over.
Bum. Polycrane doesn't get any voice lines. It's tragic. I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken! Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered me from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always. Bop, bop, bop. Blah, 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 blah. By the Fiore, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine appreciation. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. Chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. He's researching the AoE, it's true. He has to read about it in his book. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Snowbird? Will you take her for your steed? I will, and I will never use her ever. Lord Angevin, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribune of the Lalonic Inquisitive Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Come along, you fucking bird. I do not want you to shit on the floor. Saying they aren't better in some way would make sense. I mean, a long time ago they were. When you did this, when you got to this part in Heavensward, like, you still had to find the Aether Currents and stuff, but the normal Chocobo mount just couldn't fly. Like, straight up. Even if you, like, had all the Aether Currents and stuff, because only certain mounts could fly. Black Chocobo was one of them. So it used to be better in some way. But then at some point they just, like, started making more and more mounts flying mounts. I need a black chocobo. Yes, yes, yes. Aether current. I'm aware. There it is. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to the Fort Tomps Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss today's events. I only played for 6 months, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm kind of a wealth of fun 14 fact. I did not play at that time. I started End of Shadowbringers, but I have spent a lot of time since then just learning about this fucking game. Welcome, Mr. Val. You shall show me inside the manor. Le manor. Alone smiles on us yet again, Mr. Astroval, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely know the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectation. Besting two of the heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the fury, anyone who hasn't to take attention to you will surely do so from now on. Hey, knock knock. My lord. Oh, it's this guy. That's right. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Mr. Strovau. God, here with that 23 months! Thank you for the prime gun, That's so fucking long! That's almost 2 years! I'm gonna blow up! An invitation from the Archbishop. What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise to not delay. Go, Mr. Strovau. We shall speak anon. I love that sound. I'm glad you like it. I have a lot of Metroid sound effects. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify your symptom and he will escort you inside. Favorite game, Wonder Sea and Frustration Word? One of mine too! Like, honestly, FF14 is probably my favorite game. But, you know, Metroid Prime 2's like probably right there, right next to it. It might be Dread if I played more Dread. Prime 2 severely under. Oh, I think it's the best one. I think it's the best one and it's not close. I love 1 a lot. I love Prime 1 a ton. It's a great game. It's wonderful. 2, I think, is just like a strictly better sequel than Prime 1. We are honored to receive you, Mistress Duval. This way, please. I long for the remake of it, and I hope there'll be a Switch 1 version, because, God, I do not want to get a Switch 2. Have a nice night, Neheshi. Thank you for hanging out. I will.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
That's me.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his
This
praise.
motherfucker, his face has been graphics updated and no other part of him. Look at these fucking fingers. Look at these things. Oh my god. It's just like the muddiest textures you've ever seen in your entire life. Bam! Handsome man!
I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see,
Sausage fingers, it's
more
like
sprightly
burnt ass
days are
sausage.
long behind me. But I digress.
Like, he
Your
looks like he has
companions
fucking
were wrongly
frostbite.
accused
Like, he's
of
gonna
this,
die!
and
His fingers
subjected
are all gonna
to
fall off!
gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Sir Zephyrin! Sir Zeph...
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
Zephyrin is one of the people that is responsible for getting Snowbird's family killed.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding.
Greatly overdone boiled hot dog. Do they recognize her here? I think Sir Zephyrin does, but he doesn't have proof.
For
That
who
it's her.
could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
The only people who would are Zephyrin, Cherubert, and Adelphel. Adelphel, 100%, but he's not here. I think Zephyrin has an inkling.
That
It's
will
like,
be all, Sir Zephyrin.
what if
I'll
maybe
speak
that's
with our
her?
guest in private.
But I don't think he has any way to prove it. I don't think it's
Your Eminence,
the fact that she would, you know, survive a blizzard with a dagger in her stomach, get away, survive for like, you know, 3 years or some shit, and then come back here as the Warrior of Light. What are the fucking odds, right? What are the odds? Hello, Maxie. Howdy,
as
howdy.
you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy
Snowbird was also
is a luxury
blonde.
Rarely afforded one in my position.
Throughout all her life until she left Ishgard. She just constantly dyed her hair blonde. This is the natural color.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
Oh, I forgot he just fucking whips that out at you.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder.
Too much chicken and mashed potatoes. Congratulations. Happy New
You
Year.
should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
I can't believe Archbishop Thornton VII provided lip service to La Habrea. This fucking guy.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Alright, I'll think on it. Alrighty. What a good cutscene. Honestly, really and truly. I think we turn this one in, and before we end our stream, I think we do a Dark Knight quest. I think that's how we're gonna play this. We're gonna do the Dark Knight quests leading up to the vault, right? Welcome, Mistress Duval. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes.
There you are.
Hello.
I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
Tell me about Ascian.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
Also,
By the
Zephyrin might have
gods,
recognized me, but
the
don't worry about that.
Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
I can stab them with my sword.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
What's up?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor.
Oh?
General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes.
Oh, we're
against
doing
the
this
Sultanate.
now. I forgot about this part. I
If the Flame
hate
General
this part.
dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
We must. But that's for another time. Lucky number 7. What is this in reference to? I genuinely have no idea what it's talking about. The number 7. Oh, not like this. Ba-da-ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Alrighty, Ishgardian Justice. Most of these streams have been, man, I missed this NPC. Yeah, I know. I wish they would use some of these more than they do, you know? Where the fuck is it? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Wait, what the fuck? Ah, it's literally right fucking there. God, and I haven't even met Hilda yet. Ba, 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 ba. Ba. Well, don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrong things right? Hilda, my love, I know. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, a venerable, untouchable man, arms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the upland, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer? Such was the dilemma faced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences, and people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear, and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on it while we look into the commotion down below. Ba, 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 ba. 20 Materion on meld. Oof. Oof. I have a screenshot from pentamelding this tier. I think I lost like 60 something. Please. I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the Temple Knight, and I tried to stop her. I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would... He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. And the first time they've taken a girl her age, if she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ah, Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last of them to within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with these knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Frey's so fucking creepy. God, I love Frey so much. Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well, so that leaves the tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make all manner of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her. We're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. So no flood. That message made me think I'd get flood, but I did not get flood. You ever done this quest line yet? It's very good. If you want to do it without spoilers, I would suggest doing so. I think it's quite solid. At least the that first chunk, that heavensward chunk. Oh my! Like the rest of it's amazing too, but that first chunk is so fucking good. And it's what I'll be doing on stream. So you know, if you don't want the spoilers, you should play through it. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own aether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage, that which lies in the deepest depths of our soul makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly and you risk being consumed. Do not worry, Snowbird. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah, yes. I should have known you'd do that. Right then. Let's find the girl. Ishgardian justice. Damn it, girl, you are only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this! With me, girl, now. One more word of quarters and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Frey's sticky little staff is so funny. Surrender or die! Got him. Bring everyone! She's gone mad! Reinforcements, eh? Looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search your soul for the darkness. We need but a sliver. Yes. Do you see, Snowbird? The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness within. Just so. As it burns out there, so does your strength swell. But drink not too deep, lest the flames consume you. I have 3 damage ups, and I take less damage. Flame! Give me that. Damage up! Give! Yes! Yes! I want a baked potato. Well, we have potatoes. Where the fuck are we going, Frey? We wait for my bull to go away. Grab another one. 6th stack? Oh no, I cap at 5. Tragic. Will you bake it for me? I will! I will look up a recipe and find out the numbers and shit. I know we have butter. We could do something fire. Ow. Where the fuck did that one come from? Oh. Best day ever, I get a potato. You do! If Viv hated you, would Viv make you a baked potato? No, she certainly would not. I make a point of not making baked potatoes for people I hate. Dark Mind! The next night of Bastille, I'm not only to kill him, but I'm going to kill his wife, his friends, and burn his goddamn house down. Frightened maid! Hello, frightened maid. Thank you. What if she's just doing it to be nice? Of course she is, she's a very nice person. Stuff can be 2 things. Those of you who let live, remember this horror. And know that should you speak of it, it shall be visited upon you 100-fold. Oh, just right over here. Well done, hero. I think the fair maiden wants to have a word. I don't know what to say, miss. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something and... What? No one screamed your name. My grandmother called out just the once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I ought to say I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. This night that is coming. Alone, I bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'd wager. You trapped me into something primal, a power nestled within you. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped, in fact. But there is still so much to learn, so much further to go. I would lie to you, Snowbird. The risks will only increase. So if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? I can. Good. That's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to own your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we will meet again. When the time is right, I'll be waiting while we first met. Blood of Darkness. Dark Knight came out with heavensward. Dark Knight was here. I wouldn't be doing it if it didn't come out in heavensward. I'm locked to level 60 shit. Oh really? Yep. Heavensward was Dark Knight Machinist Astro. Bum, 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 bum. Gunbreaker was Shadowbringers. Okay. Once we get 50, we'll have good gear. Now is not that point, tragically. Alrighty, friends. I'm Viv. I'm the play monster from space, and I don't need people. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This was fun. I miss doing Snowbird a lot. I miss Snowbird a great deal. These are fun. You know what we can do, actually? Hold. Hold, jet! Ooh! Ba-ba-ba. This will be a little fun. Wow, Virtual J, thank you for the follow. Boop. There. We did one. We're a little bit in there. Just a smidge. That's pride. Call that pride. We will get there. See Alexander in there? Oh, it certainly is. This is heavensward. This is all the heavensward content right here. This is what our ARR one looks like. This is a tragedy, but we'll fix it one day. We truly will. Everything else? Minimum item level, no echo, easy peasy. No issues. We had like Beast of Bruce Beacon. That was a fucking snag, but we got there. And then we have to do these. The ARF. The ARF. Chat. You should watch my videos. I think they're pretty good. I think they're a grand old time. Yeah. Follow me in all the places and all that. We're gonna raid out. I'm gonna bake slash a potato, I think is what I'm gonna do. Everybody, please go and give a big, huge, enormous hello to, how about we go say hi to Dev. Chat, please let CW the Variant know that we're the angriest stream on Twitch. He's playing some Abiotic Factor, and I would love if you gave him some love from here, and also told him we are angry. Good, good. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.